my clients don't like this virtual stuff. Like, do you feel in any way that it's there's been resistance, or has it compromised your service? I mean, in my world, it's actually I think the service has gotten better. Actually, for customer service. So do you feel like the service has been compromised? Because I know you guys are pretty committed to high-end customer service over there.
Yeah, I think that it has not in my world, but I do know that there are some clients who might be less apt to be tech savvy and try to learn the virtual ways. But real estate, pretty much everything but closing and the interaction with realtors and clients at the property itself is virtual anyway. So I didn't really see too much of a shift. But I do think that the realtor to client, that's where there's been some more difficulty with people doing virtual first sites of properties and then making offers based on looking at the property virtually. I did find that I had to have discussions with clients about how we can protect them there, if there's any ability to protect them at all, with basically seeing a property virtually and making an offer based on that, as opposed to actually going to the property in person.
I think this is a great opportunity for people to work on their business. And, we speak about, as you're growing, right? Because it seems like you started growing during this time. Like a lot of people are retracting, right? And did you find that leveraging through tools and technology and things helped you kind of stay lean while you were growing?
Yes, I mean, it's helped me stay lean from the entire, the inception of my business. But through COVID, instead of staying lean, it helped me market myself.
Sure.
I put myself out there and let people know, like, I'm not shutting down. I'm staying open. I'm here. I'm available. This is what we're doing. I started educating people on certain technologies. Like, I think Zoom actually really stepped up their confidentiality, or their encryption, for example. So I did a couple videos about that, and really just used it to my advantage to let people know that I was open. There were some attorneys' offices that I was calling, and it was like a voicemail: "We're not in the office anymore. We'll be back until it's over." And deals were left hanging. So I think that word got around that we're still open, and if not, we're blooming as opposed to retracting.
Yeah, they were yours. They were up for grabs, right? I mean, so because I talk to a lot of people too, and it's like, hey, where do you get your business from? That's usually one of the first questions that comes out of my mouth. Because when you're in business for yourself, you're number one in whatever business you do, law, real estate, whatever your practice is. The second business you're in is lead generation or client acquisition, like we say. So a lot of people are like, hey, well, most of my business, all of my business is repeat and referral business, which sounds great, right? And so one of the first things I ask clients is like, okay, great, 80% of your business is repeat and referral. How can we make that percentage shrink, right? And they're like, what are you talking about? So, I mean, you saw the opportunity to go out there and market yourself. Tell us about how you're getting new clients through all this, what you're doing.
So I've done a couple home buyer seminars that were virtual, and I ran ads for them, and I did them with lenders and realtors, and we basically were able to take those lists of attendees and then remarket to them. I've continued to keep up my social media presence by sharing education and doing live videos and doing recorded videos, and those have led to people finding me on the internet. I've also taken the step to have more and more reviews added to Google, and people are now finding me more over there because I'm using the optimization. But I definitely have to be honest, I have not put a full-fledged marketing plan out there that's separate from referrals. But I need to support my firm to be able to handle the capacity that's going to come in.
Yeah.
So I'm at a place where my business is like at a really comfortable sweet spot with the work that we're getting from organic growth. But I will be hiring someone so that I can start putting like ads out there, Google, Google AdWords, any kind of SEO and all that.
Awesome.
We're not even out of the feet yet. So there's so much opportunity.